warm welcome. We're back with some local flavor with Calvin Japa, and today we're talking some Absa Premiership action for the past weekend. Brother man, it's good to have you back.
Hey.
You all good?
Hey.
You've been running around, you've been everywhere.
Everywhere. Hey.
Yeah, so Absa Premiership action from the past weekend. We're going to start with the big one, of course, the highest scoring game of the weekend. Orlando Pirates and Bidvest Wits at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. People of Durban have been treated to a fantastic match, basically.
Yeah. 7 goals, shit.
A 7-goal thriller. Wits won the match.
Wits won, yeah.
Pirates didn't win the match, but they ran out of time.
We ran out of time. We had the coach. That's put a lot of controversial talks about what he said, actually. People are not happy about that. But then you have to understand what he was meaning about running out of time. The game was still nice for some of us.
Yeah.
If you run on, maybe Wits could have scored like two.
So you believe Pirates could have equalized, or would have equalized if the game went on a bit longer?
You never know, but I'm in the side of saying Wits could have scored maybe more goals.
Exactly, because when Wits scored the fourth goal, you were like Pirates were coming to equalize, and they even stretched the lead.
Yeah, so. It was a nice game as a neutral.
Offensively, very good from both teams.
Even Kevin Hunt was surprised that it was so open, because we know Kevin Hunt to be a very defensive and tactical coach when it comes to defending. Yeah, and his defenders, look at his defense. The likes of Ubuhle Mkhwanazi, Uhlachwa, those are players who've been there even for the squad and been doing it. So for me, defensively, it wasn't a good game for either teams. It was open. Pirates in the midfield, Nyatama. For me, Pirates just need someone who's going to protect their defense. Because if you look at Sunyata, Umlambo and Umakaringa, those players, they like to go forward.
Yes.
We need the likes of, remember, Isasa, they'll stay there and protect the defense.
Yeah. It's a bit of an awkward one for Pirates and for Pirates fans, because I think they improved a lot in terms of their performances going forward in attack. But they still lost the game, so they're not turning those good performances into results.
Basically, what you're saying, they took a step forward and then 2 steps back.
Exactly, because they're leaking defensively.
Yeah, because they had clean sheets before the game, 2 clean sheets in the PSL against Amazulu and the Arrows, basically, and then
fixing one problem.
Yeah, they're fixing the problem, and then they're forgetting it's going in this year and not the other, basically. Then they forget that they still have to defend, and then they let in 4 goals in one game.
What are you thinking about the goalkeeper? A lot of people talking about the goalkeeper. You're not blaming him too much?
I'm not blaming him, bro. I'm blaming the whole defense of Paris, basically. Everyone.
I mean, as you should.
Yeah, like a keeper. You look at those goals, bro. Some of them was just too close for him to act, and I understand positioning-wise and all of that comes to play. But then, if your defenders are not helping you, then you expose the keeper. There's only so much you can do. Yeah. It's like you have to help each other. This is a team sport and it's a team, so they have to work together. If the defense is just gonna watch you taking shots in and out like that, and then they expect you to do wonders, I don't think. For me, you can blame him only to an extent. Yeah.
But I have to say though, some very, very slick goals by Wits.
Those are top-notch goals, bro.
Those are top-notch goals.
Exactly, that's my point. If the players, the other 10 people are not helping you, how do they expect you as the person who's minding such a big post to actually do your work? He's a keeper, yes, he should stop goals, but then there's defenders, they should defend also.
So KZN were also treated to another very interesting game as well on Tuesday. Amazulu and Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs going out 2-0 victors on the night. It really picked up in the second half. The reports about the match it happened in the second half.
Yeah, it was a second half match.
Drama.
The first half, drama. It's actually a 2-2 draw.
I knew you were going to say that.
It is a 2-2 draw.
I knew you were going to say that.
Bro, you saw it. Okay, the first one for me.
It was 2 offside goals.
The first one you'd say but then.
The first one was debatable.
Yeah, but they say if you're not sure, give the advantage to the attacking team.
Yes, so
that's the first rule of the offside. If you're not sure, give it to the attacking team.
So maybe we need those VAR lines.
We need them. We have DSTV here. Put the PVR decoder down there. Use the cheap ones. You South Africans.
Yeah. We didn't even have that line to see now, because they looked like he was ahead just a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. The first one, it's debatable.
But the second one was undoubted.
The linesman is actually a Chiefs supporter. It's put up there on social media.
Conspiracy theories.
You saw his picture.
Conspiracy
but you are
theories.
not there. Going back to the game. It was a nice game. The fans came out in their numbers in the Mlaza. That was fantastic. That was fantastic, bro. The atmosphere, everything was just superb. A great Heritage Day game, great heritage showing our South African colours, South African supporters, how they came out in numbers. It was a good game. Second half, it was nice. Amazulu just need to games are coming in thick and fast, and they're in trouble. And it's 5 games gone. 2 weeks later, it's going to be 10 games gone. 2 months later, halfway through the season, no wins, in trouble. It's a different story. So they have to start picking it up. They have to start picking it up soon rather than later.
So after all the trouble in the headlines for Kama Billiards, he finally gets his first goal of the season.
Oh, it's a much needed first goal for me. Remember,
confidence booster for him. He's been in the headlines for the wrong reason.
Trouble with Umurendop and Upobi and Zimbabwe national team picking him is not being able to be picked by his coach. That's something he doesn't need as a player, and for him to focus on his game and and play and get a goal. And one player I'd like to speak about is Bacchus. He came in. I've been saying that. Even the man of the match. I've been saying that number 12, Umalulega, he needs someone like Bacchus to help him, because Umalulega can't play alone in the midfield. In teams Amazulu who like to attack you and like pick the defense. You need someone like Bacchus who's going to help Umalulega. Don't get me wrong, Umalulega is a good player. He's very good. He's got the distribution. He can take shots. He can win those tackles here and there, but he needs someone like Ubaka is going to help him out in that defensive midfield position. Yeah,
so good results for Chief, obviously, top of the table now.
Back into the winnings after that Polo 180 defeat. We
have a very good comeback from them. And Sundowns as well, also grabbing the victory against Maritzburg United.
For me, Sundowns, they're going to be victims of their own success, really, because we expect them to win. If they don't win, it's like, hey.
You know the thing about Sundowns, they're almost like they're like serial winners. You can almost say they're being coached by someone who's like Jose Mourinho. Even when they're not playing well, they still manage to get over the line.
And that's what champions do, bro. That's what I've been saying.
You just have to win. Just win.
The main thing of this game, this whole thing, is to score goals and win and get 3 points and win the league. No matter how you do it, Sarino playing dirty. If it works, it works, bro. They call it gamesmanship. Some of them. For me, if it works, hey, it works. So for me, but going back to the game, unlucky for Maritzburg, still missing that first win of the league.
Also in trouble. Not looking good for the KZN
teams, except Arrows, who themselves had a good game against Cape Town City, but focusing on the game here, Sundowns and Maritzburg. Maritzburg just needs to get back on the results. Get those draws, start from the draws, keep a clean sheet. Because in the last past 2 or 3 games, they've been considering in the last minutes against the Baroka, against the Leopards, now against the Sundowns. Last minute goals, and you got players like
Highlands Park at the start of the season.
And you got
unnecessary goals.
Very unnecessary. And you got players like Abu Kul who've been around up to Russia. Abu Ali been playing for
Dylan
Klaassen. Those are experienced
Jeremy
campaigners.
Hasn't played so far. But still there.
I'm just talking about the defensive and conceding those last minute goals. There's something you need to focus on as a defense. You've got players who've been doing it past season, season in, season out. Defenders have been doing it, so you need to start getting it right. They need to focus on that defense and keep those clean sheets, bro. You need that to get that point.
We need those KZN teams in the PSL.
Because in PSL, it's a very tight league. If 1 point can pull you up 2 places up the log and you save for that,
always very close.
So 2 points in the next 2 games could mean a world difference. They could be up into maybe 10th place. You don't know. So they just need to focus on the defense and get that point first, get it going.
When are we having the MCN8 final? Is it this week, following week?
You got me there. I'm not sure. I think it's the following week though.
Following week. But obviously looking forward to that as well, and some more Absa Premiership fixtures that are coming through in the coming weeks.
The one is the Pirates against the Cape Town City this weekend. Away to Cape Town City. You know Penny McCarthy is that team. You remember last season what they did to Pirates?
So they just keep coming for Pirates, thick and fast.
Cape Town City, rather another voodoo team for me, for Pirates. These voodoo teams are being too many now for Pirates. Because the likes of Bloemfontein, Maritzburg.
And in the next 5 fixtures, you also have Chiefs in November.
And Chiefs are on form, they're unsung. The team who's playing
so
good
it's
football.
Be tough for
and they're getting results. For me, you can play your beautiful football, but if you're not getting results, it's not working, bro. You just need to figure it out. Urulane is in trouble now. He is in trouble. But then that's a story for another day.
We can talk all day, brother man. We can talk all day, guys. So wrapping it up, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and we'll be back with more videos coming up. Thank you.